Okay, what is green technology? Okay, green technology refers to the development and application of products, equipment, and system to preserve the environment and nature while minimizing or reducing the negative impacts of human activities. Okay, so this is a picture showing the green wall as one of the practices of green technology. So you may want to consider building a green wall, or we also can call it as the vertical garden in your school by using solid waste. Okay, the use of green technology in environmental sustainability. Green technology has been a portfolio of the Ministry of Science, Technology and also Innovation ataupun MOSTI, which was established on 27th of March 2004, accounting for long-term and short-term effects of human activities on the environment. National Green Technology Policy 2009 states that any product, equipment, or system that fulfill the criteria as shown in this figure 10.11 can be categorized as green technology. Now let's look into the criteria requirement for the green technology product, system, and equipment. First, that it can minimize environmental degradation. Okay, dia boleh mengurangkan kesan terhadap persekitaran. Okay, and then number 2 is that it has low or zero release of greenhouse gases. Okay, apa dia greenhouse gases? Okay, so revision for you to recap, ini adalah greenhouse gases. Right here you can see the carbon dioxide and also nitrogen oxide, methane dan juga CFC. Contoh-contoh gas rumah hijau. Criteria number 3, it is safe to use as well as to promote healthier and better surrounding for all living things. Criteria number 4, it is efficient use of energy and natural resources. And the last criteria is that it encourages the usage of renewable resources. Okay, National Green Technology Policy ataupun NGTP launched in July 2009 gives emphasis on the growth of economy and sustainable development of the country. Sustainable development must fulfill the needs of the current society, but at the same time without abandoning the needs of the future generation. NGTP, it is based on 4 pillars, and that are energy, environment, economy, and social. It's depicted here in this figure 10.12. These are the 4 pillars, iaitu ada 3E dan juga 1S. Okay, seterusnya, innovation in Malaysia. Green building is a building concept which has the characteristics of nature-friendly technology. And the main purpose for the concept is efficient use of natural resources such as energy, water, and materials. Okay, so solar energy, the uses, dia akan diguna pakai dalam solar panels, where this panels is going to convert solar energy into electrical energy for lighting inside the house. Manakala natural resources, water, we have the water catchment systems to collect the rainwater that can be used for plants watering, cleaning purpose, cleaning of toilets ataupun washing of cars. Okay, kalau building materials, it is to encourage the usage of recycled materials. Now, what are the advantages of green building? First, it reduces negative effects towards human health due to development. Number 2, it reduces negative effects towards the environment due to construction activities. And number 3, okay, it works to save the cost of operation, maintenance, and construction. Okay, so these are the examples of green building found in Malaysia. The first one is the Perdana Building, Perdana Putra Building, okay, which is at Putrajaya. And here we are, this Cyberjaya Community Recycling and Collection Center. Okay, and for your information, the walls of the Cyberjaya Community Recycling and Collection Center are built from recyclable materials such as cans and also empty plastic bottles. When a country develops rapidly, the population increases. Okay, so this causes demand for certain needs also increases. Therefore, if it is unplanned or bad management, this is going to harm the place. Okay, unplanned and also bad management of natural resources. Okay, seperti uncontrolled logging, extensive land exploration, okay, human activities that leads to release of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, and disposal of solid waste leads to pollution. So if this is not managed well, the quality of humans' life and the environment can be threatened. Okay, apa maksud green technology, dia punya practices? What is actually the significance? Green technology means practices in the community towards sustaining the environment in order to lead a better lifestyle. And what are the practices based on the concept of green technology that you can apply at the school or at home to sustain the environment? So here are the practices which we can use at our school or at home. First, practices to produce eco-enzymes using fruit waste from fruit waste into cleaning agents. Okay. Practices number 2 that we can do is to recycle kitchen waste and food waste to produce natural fertilizers or growth booster for crops. Practice number 3, produce biogas from organic solid waste. Number 4 is to use banana peels to make flour, which can be used as an ingredient to produce natural bioplastics. Dia macam tanah liat. And practice number 3 is to produce liquid foliar fertilizer from kitchen waste to be used on leaves as growth boosters for vegetables. Okay, here is a career tips where the environmental supervisor is a person supervising the quality and cleanliness of the environment according to existing rules and regulations. Okay, this is the steps to make eco-enzymes. We can make eco-enzymes at home. You look at the apparatus and the materials needed, like brown sugar, yeast, warm water, fresh lemon, orange zest. These are the materials that are easily available. Jadi boleh cuba ini. Okay, next is on application of social science to solve environmental problems and also challenges. Social science makes use of scientific methods to investigate the field of humanity, and one of the branches in the field of social science is education. So in the third Malaysia Plan, emphasis on environmental education has been introduced in the Malaysian education system, and the aim is to create awareness among the population into being responsible towards the environment and also environmental issues. Okay, so let's look at the objectives of environmental education. First, this is very important, is to increase awareness of individuals and society towards environmental conditions and its problem. Okay, the second objective is, of course, having increased awareness is to provide knowledge to the individuals and society about environment problems and the role, responsibility that they can take as individuals. And after that, they have to learn some skills. They have to gain some skills in order to solve the existing environmental problems, and therefore will always have the effort to take care of the environment and to willing to protect and develop the environment. Okay, apart from environmental education, communication is also one of the aspects in the social science. Okay, in social science, which plays important roles in solving environmental problems. such as using mass media, pamphlets, magazines, posters, films. So various activities can be implemented to rouse the interest of people in taking care of the environment. Okay, so these are the examples where we are to promote awareness campaign to discourage tree cuttings as well as to preserve water and soil resources. Okay, other activities include large-scale gotong royong in residential areas, in schools, in recreation parks, or even beaches, and also to organize competitions for cleanliness and beautification of schools and also house compounds. There is a statement here, think smart, for you to ponder at. Okay, it says without developments, there will be no pollution. So how far is the truth of this statement? So you may want to debate on this. What are the pros and cons of the statement? We have come to the end of the chapter 10 on environmental sustainability. First, we have come across the threats to the environment. What is the meaning of environmental sustainability? Okay, so these are the threats. We've gone through these. Okay, the terms of preservation, conservation, and also restoration of ecosystem. Okay, the definition and also the significance of having these three efforts. Okay, next is on practices in environmental sustainability. What are the practices that contribute towards the environmental sustainability, and also the issue of food, the status of food security in Malaysia. And last part is on green technology, on the definition, the use, and also the application of social science to solve the environmental problems and challenges.